Welcome to Travel with Danny and MJ. I'm Mary Jane.
And I'm Danny. We're traveling the world with just carry-ons and a backpack each.
Follow along on our adventures ahead.
Going to Kochi.
We had a port day in Kochi, Japan.
It was I think the one place on that cruise that we booked a ship excursion.
Yeah, we did. It was the only one because they had this tour to these caves, which we thought was interesting when we read about it.
Sounded cool.
Yeah.
And
it was.
It was. And pretty much as we were getting to the place, as we're getting ready to get off the bus, the tour guide who was telling us a lot about what we're seeing and where we're going says, there might be some places where it's a little bit narrow or a little bit you'll have to bend over. And we're like, okay.
You'll see. But I think it was listed as easy, and I was very surprised. Like, it wasn't hard. We were very able to do it, but there were some people on that tour, I don't know how they did it.
It wasn't easy. Like, if it should have been listed as moderate or whatever. But anyway, we did it, and it was great. And take a look.
Look at the Ryugado, get the pronunciation of that right, caves, and it's a long stairway up, but luckily we have an escalator. So we have entered the Ryugado Cave.
Oh, I feel tall.
It's low. You gotta duck your head. It's really narrow here. I don't think my phone will fit through. So this place is formed of stalactites and stalagmites and 170 million years of formations. Wow, I think it's really high here though. It's low before, but now it's really high.
Oh my gosh.
They're not kidding with this. Watch your head. We're going to let the duck down low. Really low. Oh, I'm hitting my shoulders going through here. My shoulders are banging off the wall. Very narrow. It's cool, very cool.
As you can see, it was really cool, except for the bats. They're everywhere. There's like a gazillion of them.
There's a lot of bats here. Okay, they're not coming through in the video, but they're all up in the ceiling. Mary Jane loves bats. It's her favorite animal.
They're not flying around over my head, so it's okay.
I know it's coming through in the audio, but you can definitely hear the bats chirping, or whatever sound bats make.
There's the bats, and I can hear them. There's probably thousands of them, but I'm not gonna look. Oh, somebody just flew by.
And they also had, at the the end of the cave part, a kind of multimedia thing that kind of showed the evolution of the cave, how it had been underwater at some point, and
as a light show. On the
cave walls.
Yeah, the walls, the rocks. So that was cool. That was
Pretty
like
cool.
we stumbled upon that at the end. You remember in the beginning, there was that long staircase, and we actually took that long escalator up, and inside we went up a lot, we had to come down. And so lots of steps for that one.
It's a long way down.
The end of the cave path, you end up here, 322 meters altitude. In this forested area. This is the way down after you come out of the caves. You take the escalator up, but all the steps down through the forest.
I thought it was just the steps in the beginning.
Lots and lots of steps. Nobody told Mary Jane there'd be steps.
I just thought it was that first bunch in the beginning that you'll see, not all of this. But getting some exercise. And we're very lucky it's a sunny day in Kochi.
So the tour was not just the caves. We also went to the Kochi Castle.
And yeah, that was interesting to see. One of the first castles we had seen, and we ran into some of our cruise mates. We are here at Kochi Castle. This beautiful castle has been standing here for more than 270 years. Kochi Castle is one of just a handful in Japan that still keeps its original wooden tower, and it was built by the powerful Yamachi clan. It once guarded the Tosa domain after Japan's great unification. And what makes this castle really special is that it has both the Lord's residence and the main keep still standing. And that's really rare and gives us a glimpse into samurai life from centuries ago. And the last part of the excursion was to a beach, which was so beautiful, and the weather was magnificent that day. So we were able to walk up and down, all around, and just really enjoy that beautiful spot.
You know, we took that excursion for the caves, but really the castle and the beach were really highlights as well.
So this is Katsurahama Beach, a scenic curved beach along the Pacific Ocean. It has a curved and sandy coastline framed by pine trees and rocky capes on its ends. There's a large bronze statue of Ryoma, famous figure at the end of the Edo era, overlooking the water. And nearby attractions are the aquarium, the Memorial Museum on a hill over the beach, and a promenade with lots of shops. So there's a little tiny temple overlook. See our ship off in the distance and down to the beach there. There's our baby ship overlooking the Pacific. There's the Discovery Princess out in the distance there. There's no swimming allowed at this beach because of the very strong rip currents that happen here.
Something kind of really unexpected. We got back to the where the cruise ship was, the port, and up kind of a hill facing the ship was a brew pub. and we went and hung out there, and our friends from the cruise ship came over, and it was a really delightful way to end the day before sailing away.
Nice little way to end the tour, have a couple of cold beers, and get ready to get back on the ship. And what a farewell we had at Kochi Port.
Yeah, because this port and a few of our stops was the first time I think any cruise ship, or at least a cruise ship of this size, had ever come to these ports. So the towns really went out of their way to put on a show for the departure.
Yep.
Thanks for traveling with Danny and MJ.
We look forward to seeing you on our next adventure.